My name is Yesenia, and I'm going to be walking you through this session today. Before we begin, I have some information for you, and I'm going to read it to make sure that I cover everything. You probably already have a good idea of why we asked you here, but let me go over again briefly. We're asking people to try using a website that we're working on so we can see whether it works as intended. The session should take about 5 minutes. The first thing I want to make clear right away is that we're testing this site, not you. You can't do anything wrong here. In fact, this is probably the one place today where you don't have to worry about making mistakes. As you use the site, I'm going to ask you as much as possible to try to think out loud, to say what you're looking at, what you're trying to do, and what you're thinking. This will be a big help to us. Also, please don't worry that you're going to hurt our feelings. We're not doing this to improve the site. We need to hear your honest reactions. With your permission, we're going to record what happens in our conversation. The recording will only be used to help us figure out how to improve the site. It won't be seen by anyone except the people working on this project. And it helps me because I don't have to take as many notes. Do you have any questions so far?
No.
Okay, before we look at the site, I'd like to ask you a few quick questions. First, what's your occupation? What do you do all day?
I'm pretty sure I'm a full-time student.
Okay. Now, roughly how many hours a week altogether would you say you spend using the internet, including web browsing and email, at work and at home?
Total about 5 hours, honestly.
A week or a day?
Oh, a day.
All right. What kind of sites are you looking at when you browse the web?
A lot of Google formats, basically.
Do you do any online shopping?
Not really.
What's your favorite shopping site and why?
Well, when I do, it's probably Amazon because it has a range of everything.
How well do you communicate with people who don't understand your language?
How often?
How well?
How well? Not very well.
Do you like to travel outside the U.S.? If so, where and why?
I mean, I've only been to Mexico, but it was kind of fun.
What would make the traveling experience to a country that speaks a different language easier for you?
I mean, even though I do speak Spanish, there are times where it's hard to communicate because even though it's my first language, it's always been I was not desensitized. I just don't speak Spanish very well.
Okay, great. We're done with the questions and we can start looking at things. First, I'm going to ask you to look at this page and tell me what you make of it. What strikes you about it? Whose site do you think this is, and what can you do here? And what is it for? Just look around and do a little narrative.
The first thing pops out is that big old play button in the middle of the thing. And then, my eyes kind of start to wander up, and I see the native makes communication. And then I see native, and I see native a lot. Then I see buy now twice. So I'm like, damn, I have to buy this shit. And then it says specs, 1 step, T2 process. I don't know what that means. 3 muds. Modes? Bro, that doesn't look like a O. 3 modes. Still don't really know what that might be. Then I see buy now again. Like, damn, I really have to buy this. And then I see y'all's social media, so I might go there to check y'all out. But then I see native and connect, so I'm assuming this is something to do with getting to know something, a different place, because there's a lot of natives, and then communication, and then connect. So yes.
All right. Thank you. Now I'm going to ask you to try doing some specific tasks. I'm going to read each one out loud and give you a printed copy.
All right, bro.
And again, as much as possible, it would help us if you could try to think out loud as you go along. All right. This is a scenario. Imagine that you're a busy businessman from Germany traveling to a business conference in Japan. You realize you have a language barrier with those in the conference, and you wish to communicate better with others for business. You wish there was a quick way to get a device where you could communicate well with others. If you were this persona and on this website, how would you go about purchasing this device?
I don't know. I'd probably just go online and look up translating devices, and then
If you were on the site, how would you purchase it?
On
What's
this
the process
site?
that you would take?
oh, okay. Whew. Okay, so goodness, I want to buy something. I don't know. I'd probably go like, dude, honestly, like, I'd go shop, and I'd hope a little drop down menu drops down, and then
Okay.
I don't know. I honestly don't know, bro. Like, I'd be lost. Oh, word. iPhone. Travel package, customize. This is crazy. I don't know.
Think out loud. as much as
Cause
you can.
I'm like, travel package. That's just like if you're gonna go somewhere, so it's gonna be something like. And then customize. I'm thinking, all right, it's customized. I'm German, you know, and they're Japanese, so I need that custom for me. So I'll probably like kind of go the custom route. I would assume, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Aw, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's not what I was thinking. Choose a color. Alright, word. I have to choose my color. Then choose a card. What kind of card? Like, what's the card for? I don't know. That's what I want to know. Like, the fuck? And then choose accessory. Bracelet. Patch for phone. I don't know. I might go that bracelet route and try and be a little stylish. And does this have to do anything? Wait. Connection. So I'd be like, boop. Check out. Oh. Then be like, what is that? Gold travel bracelet. Okay. So like, where do I pay? Oh. Alright, so then shipping, 7 a day. I mean, like, well, goddamn. It's like UPS. 2 days, $14. Express, fuck, $29. Go travel package, $68. Chingas. Alright, I fill all my stuff out right. So then, well, where do I check out? Where do I pay? What do I press to pay?
Oop, forgot that.
I'd be like, pay? It's free. Thank you for your purchase. Continue shopping. Spread the word. I'd probably like click the pictures. Try scrolling through the pictures. And then I guess I would be like X.
Thank you. That was very helpful. Do you have any questions for me now that we're done?
What was the card for? That's
Very
kinda,
valid question.
That I was like, I don't know.
I think what would help is adding a description, what it's for.
Honestly, just adding descriptions, and then I think your main page is a little too just broad looking, because you don't really know what
The device.
is what. What is what? You don't know
Yeah.
what is what. So I think the best thing to do is like have a slight description, you know? And then maybe that's what these lines are. I don't know. Or you just write really small. But yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome.